How Iran penetrate Israel air defense? Fattah hypersonic missile. When Iran's new Fattah hypersonic missile struck Israeli territory in June 2025, alarms went off, not because of sheer volume, but due to how it hit. Flying at Mach 13 to 15, diving unpredictably, and evading missile defenses, this wasn't just another rocket, it was a wake-up call. Israel's vaunted air defense systems may no longer be unbreakable. That single launch, part of Operation True Promise 3, shook the region. Suddenly, the age of the Iron Dome, David's Sling and Arrow interceptors, met an opponent that refused to play by their rules. The question on everyone's mind: how did Iran crack the code? Today, we break down the missile's secrets, from breakthroughs in stealthy hypersonic engineering to battlefield deployment, and explore the strategic fallout. Buckle up. What you're about to hear could change how we understand modern warfare. In early June 2025, Iran launched what it calls Operation True Promise 3, a precision missile campaign targeting Israeli territory. The 11th wave, executed on June 18, saw the debut combat use of the Fattah hypersonic missile. Iranian authorities boasted shattered armored Israeli shelters, marking a dramatic leap in ballistic missile evolution. Fattah isn't some experimental toy. It's a two-stage solid-fueled Titan with a striking 1,400-kilometer range. Developed under deep secrecy and unveiled in June 2023, it carried the promise of a battlefield game-changer. Thanks to a terminal speed exceeding Mach 13, it operates far beyond the range of conventional interceptors. But speed alone isn't enough. Its maneuverable re-entry vehicle, guided by movable nozzles, was designed from day one to outfly any missile defense. When it struck Israeli airspace, the missile didn't just approach, it punched through, claiming to outsmart multiple layers of radar and countermeasures. Iran called it the beginning of the end for Israel's defensive myth, the Fattah hypersonic. From the moment Fattah leaves its launch tube, it's already racing into the future. Its climb stage pushes towards the stratosphere at blistering speeds, followed by a re-entry veer that keeps interceptors guessing. With a second-stage warhead glider, it can dynamically change direction during the dive, disrupting interceptor prediction. At Mach 13 to 15, Fattah travels at over 4,300 meters per second, closing the gaps before missiles can even launch. Compare that to interceptors like Arrow or David's Sling, whose reaction windows collapse from minutes to mere seconds at best, and sometimes hundreds of milliseconds. Add its precision-guided navigation, possibly mid-course GPS and terminal IR or radar seekers, and Fattah is no random rocket. It's a surgeon in the sky. Its impact footprint is tight, suggesting near-pinpoint targeting accuracy across more than 1,000 kilometers. Deployment and penetration tactics operation. True Promise. 3's 11th wave wasn't just a symbolic strike, it was a calculated demonstration. Iran synchronized its missile salvos with massive electronic warfare, jamming Israeli radar and overwhelming missile defense decision trees with drones, decoys, and conventional munitions. In that fog, the Fattah missile slipped through, undetected until it was too late. Unlike traditional ballistic missiles that arc predictably, Fattah's glide capability let it steer away from intercept zones, even adjusting mid-descent to hit high-value reinforced targets. Analysts believe Israel was caught off guard not by the scale of the attack, but by its surgical precision. Iron Dome is optimized for rockets and mortars. Arrow is built for ballistic arcs. Fattah? It broke all the rules. This was penetration through innovation, not brute force. Why Fattah is so hard to intercept: speed, unpredictability, and low radar signature make Fattah an interceptor's nightmare. Hypersonic vehicles naturally build plasma sheaths during re-entry, blinding radar. Combined with lateral thrust from its movable nozzles, the missile can dodge intercept attempts like a fighter jet. Unlike cruise missiles, Fattah doesn't rely on low flight to avoid detection. It uses maneuverable descent, twisting and banking in the upper atmosphere to escape lock-on. Most Israeli systems are radar-based. Against a plasma-shrouded maneuvering warhead, they're effectively blind. Then there's time. A Mach 13 missile can travel 1,000 kilometers in under 5 minutes. That compresses Israel's response cycle from detection to reaction to seconds. Every moment matters, and that's why most experts agree. No matter how sophisticated a system is, you can't stop what you can't see. Strategic implications. The successful use of Fattah isn't just a military milestone, it's a strategic earthquake. It redefines how Iran can retaliate, deter, or strike in the region. It tells adversaries, even with sanctions, Tehran can field world-class tech. Israel's missile defense ecosystem is among the most expensive and layered on the planet, but the Fattah exposed a critical weakness: reliance on static defense against dynamic threats. This changes calculations in Tel Aviv, Washington, and Riyadh. Perhaps most importantly, it shifts the psychological battlefield. Israeli civilians saw shelters shake from missiles their leaders said would never break through. That fear is a force multiplier. It alters public confidence and political will in real time. Outro June 2025 wasn't just another day in the Iran-Israel conflict. It was a turning point. Fattah showed that the balance of power isn't just about nukes or jets, but about who can strike faster than you can blink. The world is watching, the missile defense community is scrambling, and military doctrines are rewriting themselves. The age of hypersonic warfare isn't coming. It's already here. What do you think? Can Israel adapt fast enough? Or has Iran redefined the game for good? Let us know in the comments. And if you found this breakdown explosive, like, share, and subscribe for more battlefield truth bombs straight from the front lines of global conflict.